Oh, my goodness. Very happy child. Born in Houston. Moved from Houston shortly after the early 60s hurricane to Memphis, Tennessee. Very happy. Our mother was a neighborhood mom. All the kids were over all the time. Had an older brother and sister. From living in Memphis, we moved to a small community right outside us in Millington, which was right outside of Elvis Presley's home, actually. And we actually lived in a converted barn out there, and that was obviously preschool for me at the time, but very happy childhood.
Can you tell us about your dad? What did he do?
My father was in life insurance. He was a life insurance salesman, and that's why we moved from Houston to Memphis and then Millington, which took us to several other places in the country as well. But rarely home, actually. So didn't get to see a lot of him in our early years. That's when a one family income is all you needed.
Tell about your brothers and sisters.
My brother, and my sister. My sister was the oldest, and my brother was the middle, me being the baby of the family. And when we lived in Millington, we actually, in that converted barn, it was a 2-bedroom converted barn. And my parents were in one room, and the three of us were in one room. And our room was actually divided by a sheet. My sister on one side, my brother and I on the other side. But my brother, I've really looked up to. And he was the elder boy, so I looked up to him. I followed him everywhere to the point to where it really irritated him.
Supposed to keep going. Oh, I'll have to stop.
About my brother?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. As we grew up, we moved from Memphis back down to Baton Rouge. And from Baton Rouge, we moved back to Houston. So we just made a big circle there. And my brother ended up going into the military, into the Navy, and after about 3 years in the Navy, he went into SEAL training, which he was never able to complete. On a leave, he was actually had somebody put a bullet in his head. He was known not to back down from anything, and he, couldn't beat a little .22 bullet when it goes in your head. He ended up getting killed before he could finish any of his training.
And do you still miss your brother to this day?
Oh, yeah. That was 33, 34 years ago. There's not a day that goes by I don't think about him and the things that we could have done or accomplished to this day.
In your family, from then to the present, how has it changed?
At that point, all my grandparents have passed, aunts, uncles have passed, a couple of cousins.